Hello everyone. Today I'm back with another sketchbook tour, and it's my Peachtober 2023 sketchbook. So this sketchbook is by Zen Sangam. I really love their sketchbooks. It has this pocket, and the thickness of the pages is around 245 grams. So these are the Peachtober prompts, and I was doing a lot of planning in September, so I've done a lot of scribbling on those. I've done this page with oil pastels. So let's start. The first painting over here, the prompt was bee, and I decided to do these kids in their bees, like bee outfit, performing on the stage. Then this was Cosmos, and I really like the background of this one. I think it looks very nice, very good texture, and I think overall I am very pleased with this one. So this next prompt was sweet, and I decided to show a mother-daughter making modak, and like she's trying to help her mother, and all the ingredients are on the table. Then this one is grub, and I really didn't like this, so I decided to make another one, and I'm very happy with these colors. So this one looks much more pleasing to the eye than the other one. The next word was sprig, and I was really confused about this one. So I decided to do this small sprig with some flowers on it, and this is the only painting that I've done with acrylic in the sketchbook. Then this one's eye, and this is Lord Shiva. I just wanted to show him because he has a third eye, and I like the god, but I think the background is not very nice. This next word is crater, and these are the pre-planning that I did before doing this. So I just wanted to show some fire dragons inside this like volcano. And the next one is dream. These are the type of dreams like I'll grow up and be this or be that, those type of dreams. So the next word was blue, and I wanted to show a night like city vibe, and I think this looks very cool. So when I planned it, it looked a little bit different, but I really prefer this one. Then the next word was pencil, and this was so confusing. I did so many sketches for this, but ultimately I decided on this one. So first I thought I'll make this girl painting or kid painting or drawing on the floor. Then I decided to make like people out of these pencils and a couple, but I already had something with a couple that I was going to do. So ultimately I decided on this mother and her children like playing in the park, and these colors I really like. This next one was citrus, and I made the still life. I made a previous painting before, but I didn't like it, so I stuck a paper on it and did it again. And I feel it's okay. The colors are well in harmony. Then a nest. I had this idea of people with birds on their head, so ultimately I decided on this one. I really enjoyed painting this one the most, and I think it looks also quite good. So then we have ship, and this is an island with like ships around it. Then a garden, and I feel like these characters don't look as good as they should. Otherwise I'm okay with it, but I really don't like the girl, specifically the girl. And then we had weather, and I wanted to show like an autumn chilly windy weather, and this one was very quick, but I like the texture on it. And this one is sidekick, and I read this book called A Wizard's Guide for Defensive Baking, and she has these two like sidekick or familiars that you can say, which is a blob of sourdough and a gingerbread man, which I thought was very cool, so I decided to paint them. Then we have blush, and I decided to draw some lovely insects, and they're like falling in love and dancing, and I think this is very cute. For this one, I wanted to specifically choose different colors because I feel like in my previous paintings I'm going towards those yellows and greens and blues specifically. So I wanted to do something very different for this one. Then we have a snooze, and firstly I decided to like show a boy sitting at a barber and he's getting his hair done and he's sleeping. And then I decided like maybe I should draw some bookshelves. So this next one, I decided the word was candle, and I was watching this K drama at the moment called Destined with You, and there was this scene of this main actress um working on some spell, and I was really enjoying it. So I thought I would just take this scene from this drama and try to create something out of it. The next word was bulb, and this one was something that I was not able to figure out what I wanted to do. So I ultimately did this bulbs with different expressions, and I decided to put them in this. Then slingshot, and this is like the sketch that I did for it, and I really liked this particular face, but I ultimately like I wanted to show like both the eyes. I've shown him in this way. Then we have tunnel, and I feel like it's good, but I wish I'd making the top and the bottom section like darker so that this middle section would have been more highlighted. Then the messenger and the different types of ideas that I tried for it, like these classmates passing chits and all. Then ultimately I decided on this mouse who is like a postman, and I think it looks very nice. Then we have wand, and again I wanted to try a border, and I did this moon phases border and or like magic stuff with a wand in the center. Again, a different type of color palette. Then this coral house for coral, and I hate this. The colors are rubbish. I was really not in the mood on this day. So let's move on. The next word was ladybug, and this is also something that I hadn't planned before. And the next one is pond, and I feel these are all just unplanned ones, so they're not as well polished as the other ones. Then we have chomp and float, I guess. And for this chomp, I really like this idea of this boy like chomping on some noodles. And this the float one, I couldn't for my life figure out what to do, so I just randomly did this. These last two words were moss and spooky. And the spooky one was based on a book that I read. It was called Briefly a Delicious Life. And I was really inspired to do something by it. And I did it in black and white because she's a ghost at the back. Yeah, so that was the last word. And I have a few pages left in this book, and I must say the sketchbook was really nice, and I would highly recommend this sketch brand. And overall I'm very satisfied with this year's paintings, more satisfied than last year. I think I improved a lot this year, so yeah, hopefully I'll improve more next year. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.